Morning, everyone. How are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Gran Turismo 7 new daily races. That's what we've got. It's a fictional track week. You know my thoughts on that. That's just my personal preference. So doesn't mean it's a bad week. It's just I prefer real life tracks. So it's not really looking great for me, but I'm sure some people will enjoy it. Daily A's interesting because it's a track that I don't think's been used very often on Gran Turismo 7, but yeah, in the car, I think it's in the electric car Daily A, I think. Daily A on an electric car. Yes, no, yeah. And then Daily B is Kyoto, Group 4, racing hard tyres, 5 laps. Just a sprint race, isn't it? I would think it'll be, will it be, let's have a little look. Yeah, I was going to say G70 is up there. The McLaren's a bit far off. I would thought, surprised the Lambo's not up. I'm quite surprised the Lambo's not up there, to be honest with you. It's quite unusual. I would have thought the Lambo would be good there. And Daily Race C. Oh, is it not electric, that one? Oh, okay. I thought it was electric, that one. And then Daily Race C is Dragon Trail, Group 3, racing hard and racing medium tyres. A little bit of tyre wear in there. Not really my favourite combo, as most people will know. I'm not a big fan of Dragon Trail, so yeah, we'll do it, obviously. It looks like a good combo if you like the race. If you like that track, you're probably going to like this combo because there is strategy in there, but I don't really like the track, so we'll just do it and see if we can get along with it somehow. Right, let's just go into time trial. I might be able to get a lap. I've only done a lap over the line so far. I don't know. Infield A would have been a good combo. Yeah, they don't use Infield A. Infield A in anything's really is quite. I mean, I'm not very good at it, but it is a good combo. Yeah, I don't really like. I mean, I honestly, I don't think we're going to be doing much on Gran Turismo this week, looking at these combos, because it's just not my favourite kind of track. So I might even do LMU tonight, I think. I'm going to see what races are still on there tonight, because I might jump on LMU later with these tracks. It's just not saying it's a bad week. It's just not really got me that interested. Oh, wrong one. I want to load it. I prefer real life tracks, so let me just make this chat size a bit bigger on here. I've just got the other monitor sorted, so I've got chat back underneath the camera, so I can actually look where the camera is when I'm talking. I ain't got time to get a lap in now, have I? Oh, yeah, seaside reverse. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind seaside. Like, I feel like sometimes, once I'm used to it, I prefer seaside reverse to seaside normal, possibly. But again, it is quite a difficult track to get used to, seaside reverse, I think. But yeah, this will have to just do as a warm-up lap. I've not got time to go, but I've only done one lap over the line, so I just find the curves here like just weird. Like, you touch a curve and the car wants to die. Wait there. 1 minute, Ivan. Have I got time? I don't know if I've got time. 1 minute. 1 minute. There it is. You got time, 1 minute. Wait there, Ivan. I don't know how long we're gonna... Yeah, I'll show you, Ivan. Right there. So it's a bit of a joke because it does look like it says Shatter Donkey. So Russell got me a top of it. That's still wet. It's not even dry, this. Oh, shit. I haven't put them on. 1 second. Yeah, it was still wet. I was like, I can't wear that soaking. Oh shit, where's my headset? Camera. Sorted. But yeah, everyone says it looks like Shatter Donkey. It does say Water Donkey, but it does look like it says Shatter Donkey. So we've now got a t-shirt that says Shatter Donkey on it. Right, I'm going to crash here because I'm really not a fan of this combo, and I don't know why I decided to go the BMW, a car that you're more likely to crash than any other car. Yeah, I've only done 1 lap in time trial so far over the line, so I've literally done no... Yeah, we're going to probably crash straight away. I don't even know how many laps on the mediums. No idea. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Everyone's just ramming into everyone. Lovely clean start, chap. The hell was that? Like, he didn't even wait. That guy who just sent it, I had to get out of the way. He then went and killed Sparks. But he didn't kill him. He went into the side of him, and then another car just rammed into the side of me. I think it was that Mercedes, that Deadpool 87. He just went straight into the side of my car. Oh, I pleb the chicane. Plebbage up the chicane. Bit of contact there. Alright, let's go. And back up to that position. Brake earlier just to get it rotating. You alright, Pio? Yeah, this is the new daily. I mean, I think it'll be a fun race if you like this track. I think it will be a fun race if you like it. I'm just not a massive fan of this combo in terms of the track, so we'll do it. I'm sure we'll have some fun races, but I prefer real life tracks, always have done. Right, let's try and get back up to these. I do not have the confidence through the death chicane yet. There's been a death, has there? Oh no, I thought that was a ghosted car. Anyone know how many laps this is on the mediums in the BMW? Probably 6, is it? 6 or 6 laps on the mediums, maybe? I feel like this is actually a repeated combo. I feel like we've had this exact settings before. Oh, pinball physics. What the hell was that? I got damage off that. This game pisses me off with pinball physics, you know. Like, what my car just literally just stopped dead. I lose a position through that as well. Crazy. Nah, I don't think 12 laps would be a good move. Surely not. Why have none of these pitted yet then? Nah, shitting out. Oh, shitting out. Death. Death. One of the reasons why I don't like this track. I've literally only done 1 lap warm up though, so to be fair, I haven't done any time trial. I can't even pit that lap. I'm sure there'll be a couple of other people that hit the wall anyway, so we'll keep going. One of the big things about this track, it's all about exploiting the track limits. You have to there's a lot of getting over the curbs and like using, like on this corner here, you're technically supposed to go over the curb a bit, but I don't really like doing it. I think Max is on the mediums behind me. We'll pit this lap anyway, I think. Yeah, I think some of these have already pitted for mediums. Gonna indicate just so they know I'm pitting. Oh no, maybe they weren't on mediums. Maybe they were on hards because they were going to pit them. We'll try mediums now then, see what happens. I'll guarantee you someone will do that line in time trial. I'll guarantee it. Last time this was on, they were doing it, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing it this time. Choose this as a little bit of a warm-up, I suppose, because, like I said, I've only done a couple of laps, so at least it'll get me zoned in to do a bit of time trial in between the race. I'm not convinced that this is the right strategy though, you know. I feel like we should have been pitting later off the hard tyres. £870 for a set of pedals. I'm alright, you know. I'll stick with me me V2s. It's a lot of money. Yeah, I'm not pushing anywhere near as much as you should do through here. This is probably one of the weakest tracks on the game for me, this Dragon Trail, I think. I mean, last time it was on, it took me about a week. By the end of the week, we had okay pace. But at the start, I'm always way off pace here. Have to back out there. Can't really do anything. Could do with getting past this car though. I mean, we're in the top 10 still, somehow. Although people are going to have better tyres at the end, aren't they? Oh, I had to lift. Yeah, I think I preferred this track on GT Sport than this game, in all honesty. I feel like the curbs are more aggressive on this game compared to GT Sport. But yeah, it's never really been a track that I've fully enjoyed, I would say. I don't think any of the tracks this week are my favourites, to be fair. That's why I said we'll probably be doing quite a bit of LMU this week, because if the Le Mans race is still on there, which I don't know if it is, I might do that tonight instead of these dailies, because there's an endurance Le Mans race on LMU, which I wouldn't mind doing. God, that was sketchy. You're right, Otto. What is everyone's go-to race going to be this week then? Like from daily A, B, and C. What will your go-to race be? Daily B should be all right for a bit of sprint racing, I think. I don't mind that combo. Like, I mean, we did that big challenge at that track, didn't we? Remember when we went from last to A+ with no brakes, one stream, no qualifying time allowed? That's where we did it at that track, so don't mind the track. Just don't know whether fancy doing that much of it again. Feel like I burnt myself out with that track. Yeah, so a lot of people like the fictional tracks, don't they? I'm not a fictional track fan. Give me real life tracks all day over fictional, like all the time. I'll take a real life track all the time over a fictional. Don't really. I always feel like you can tell a fictional track because it just doesn't flow right. It doesn't. like the curves they always feel a bit weird. The flow of the track just doesn't really gel as much as it should for me. Until you binned it. Yeah, the engine failure. I might say I need to see if I can get set up for the BMW and do the M6 round there in that maybe. Oh shit! Missed that little cut on the line there. Five laps before the end as well, Otto. Oh no, man, that's savage. Because it's over. What is it? 2 hours? How long is the race? 2 hours what? 2 hours 40 or? That's savage. I'd be devastated. Not gonna lie, I'd be fuming. Lamborghini, Brian. Lambo. I didn't do Kyoto race because I was sorting out me. I got a new monitor to go there, so I can actually talk to you a lot while I'm streaming. My other monitor's still on that side, but I've put the monitor underneath the camera, so I'm actually reading the chat while I'm looking at you rather than ignoring you over there. So yeah, I got that sorted yesterday. I was just messing around with the settings on it, and I had to do a big massive food shop. I had to do the massive one. We do 2 big ones every month because we got like that double discount off Tesco. We get the extra 10% off. You can only use it twice. So I did the huge one. I was in there for bloody ages and they had nothing in there, chat. The shelves were empty. I was like fuming. I just had to pick up random shit because I was like, well, I need to get stuff, so just have to get anything and make it do. But yeah, I was gonna stream last night and I just wasn't really in the mood. I thought instead of just forcing myself to stream, because I'd have to learn that track, which I haven't had time to learn it. I just felt like having a rest yesterday, having a day off. So I watched some of the Ryder Cup. Haha, lucky America. No, watch some of the Ryder Cup, and then we watched an episode of that Cold Water. Max will get me here because he's got fresher tyres and I just don't have the pace on this combo yet. I'm half tempted to change to a different car. I don't know about this BMW for me, or... Oh, Max just nearly binned it. I mean, on these tyres, I wouldn't even risk going flat out here. And it's Monday as well. I think last time we nearly did it flat, didn't we? Like, it was nearly flat, like you could do it last time. We did get confident enough to get pretty close to it. Although these cars are slower now, so you probably could do it. Cars in front have got some shite connections, haven't they? You know what, I'm not even going to fight you, Max. My tyres are shredded, mate. You've got way newer tyres. You might as well go. No point fighting him with the tyres I've got on here. Nearly. Alright, just try and stay in his slipstream a bit really here. Try and just get used to the tyre wear. The fronts are wearing quite bad now though. You're right, Costas. Oh shit, it's not gonna make it. Nearly. Maybe. Might be. Has it got the acceleration though, the Supra? Don't know. Oh god. My tyres are gone. We probably push the limits of what you want to do with the tyres here, where we put it at the end of lap 4. I don't think you want to go any earlier than that, really, because this car feels shocking now. I think that some of these corners are quite high speed, aren't they? You need the grip on the fronts. It probably is okay here. I mean, if it was still doing well at Red Bull Ring, then surely it's going to be okay here. Oh, freebie. Yeah, I mean, they're not my... So, I don't... What my view of these dailies is, they're good... This is a good combo if you like this track. But not everyone likes the same type of tracks, do they? I'm not really a fan of this track, so... If you like this track, it's probably a good daily. So, it's just personal preference, really. It's not that it's a bad combo, it's just that I don't really like this track, so... I can't see myself doing massive amount on these dailies this week because it's not, they're just fictional tracks. I like some real life tracks in there and there's none this week. So for me, it's probably more LMU this week looking at this so far. It depends what LMU gives us on Tuesday, but there's bound to be something I like on there. Yeah, the curbs are lethal now. I don't know what it is. I said that before. The curbs are so dodgy on this track, like compared to what they were on GT Sport. Nah, LMU cost us. LMU over lobbies now, mate. Lobbies just don't do anything on the channel, mate. They just die. LMU gets way more views. So I need to focus on the channel and yeah, LMU overdoing lobbies. Definitely. Right, let's go again. We'll try that again. We'll try it again. To be honest, the last time we did them, it flopped hard, the lobbies. There was just no one in them. they were dead, and there was like about 110 people watching. It was just a waste of time. It was pointless. It was just not worth doing. Right, let's see if we can improve this lap anyway. GTR's going quicker. GTR's obviously worth a try. GTR might be more... I probably should have gave that a go, but I'm going to go with one more with this. It's because it's because I said about not doing lobbies, because I'd rather do LMU than do lobbies on a Friday, which is just a fact. I'd rather be playing LMU with like 38 cars or 62 cars on track. I'm going to go with that over doing lobbies with 16, and a lot of the time you have about 5 people by the end of the race. Oh, these curbs are so horrible. I think when we get the Discord server set up, I'd rather do something proper. I'd rather do something like a proper race in Group 3, like a, I don't know, like an endurance race or something, but get it stacked. But that'd have to, we'd have to have like a Discord to set it up properly. It's too slow through there, isn't it? Start that again. Got to get this turn 1 right. Probably better to do a second lap, I think. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't do like, I don't think I'd want to go like some people do like really long races. For me, I feel like you can go too long with 16 players in a lobby. In my view, you can go too long. I feel like 90 minutes to 2 hours is the longest I'd go for an endurance race, maybe 2 hours. I think, because I feel like it starts losing a bit of interest. Oh, this is already done. I think 2 hours is quite a good distance for an endurance race on this game with 16 cars, because you go over 2 hours and it starts feeling a little bit like you start feeling a little bit lost on the track. It's like, where is my opponents? There's no one around you, so yeah, I don't think I'd want to. I think anything over 2 hours starts getting a bit dead on track and a bit lifeless. If you have like 60 cars on track or more, yeah, you could do like 4-hour race and that, because you'd have so much action constantly. But with 16 cars, it's too limiting. Oh shit. I mean, we weren't getting that lap in anyway, were we? It's too slow. Not much time to do time trial in between these races, is there? Yeah, or you could have a bit of dynamic in there and have like optional tires, like mediums and softs or something, and then put like dynamic weather in the race or something, like, or just have softs with dynamic weather or something. You just have to see. Or you do all 3 tires, like you say, with low tire wear though. Low tire wear with like all 3 tires. Right, so we're gonna go again with hard tires. By the way, chat, if you enjoyed that first race, by the way, I forgot, even though we plebbed it, hit the like button, helps us out. We're currently on, don't even know, where is it not telling me though? Well, there it is. 98 likes, chat. Let's see if we can get it close to the 150. I'm sure we can creep it up there. Creep it up to 150. Did I put the hard tires on? Who's going from the back? I've just seen that constant. Pinball. Dunk, 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 dunk. He just sent me a video of pinball fitting. Oh dear. Honestly, that is literally Gran Turismo, isn't it? You know, in one car and it just bounces off another one, like bing, bing, bing. Yeah, last week was a good daily. For me personally, last week was better than this week. Some people are going to probably prefer this. I'm not a huge fan of this combo, so it's just personal preference, really. It's not bad. They've set it up okay. Medium and hard tires is alright. It's just not really my cup of tea. Gonna let that go, isn't he? Oh, someone's up. Jesus. Did I just pinball him without touching him? Did you see that? There was pinball without even touching his car. It made him overtake Couch. Oh, not again. I swear I cannot do that corner at the start with the cold tyres. I got a barrier pen as well. Oh well, there goes this race again. You're right, Dan. So yeah, this race is done already, isn't it? Pretty much. Well, not done, but we're going to be behind cars here with this penalty. We had a good start then as well, annoyingly. Kyoto. Group 4. Hard tyres, 5 laps. Yeah, he's got to wait till, we don't know when, but I reckon early in December, because there's not going to be any more updates now until December. So there's no October update, there's no November update. It's just, well, actually, I reckon there will be an update, by the way, because there's a massive bug on this game. We need to see if we get that today, actually, just to see if it's related to the oscillation. But yeah, there's a big bug on the game at the moment with Fanatec wheels. Loads of people got it last week. Quite like there was multiple people. I had it 3 times, and it's literally game-breaking update. So bug. So like they've got to update the game. So there might be a little update to fix it in between. Take a wide line and see if we can just cut back a bit here. No, we're not going to overtake that car, are we? Supra. Not what we wanted. Trying to figure out a way past. man, this BMW. You just can't put any... Right, don't go to 5th. My lock. I swear, I've got no lock on this game at the moment. Oh my god. Don't know, but it doesn't make any difference, Random. They're both the exact same BMW, mate. There is no difference between the endurance and the sprint. They're the same car, chat, so it doesn't matter which one you go. Oh, not the Z4, bloody hell. The Z4 won't have the high-speed cornering for this track. We're in the M6. Obviously. Oh well. Not much we can do about that one. That was just unlucky. He plebbed it and wiped us out when he plebbed it. I don't think it's the best, the GTR. I wouldn't say that. You're just looking at the leaderboard and saying, right, that must be the best. That's not how it works. Monday morning air zoning, mate. It's like, what time is it? Like 10:30 in the morning? I don't even know what time it is, but like, you can't judge the best car at this stage yet. I still think the BMW will be very good here. These are shocking laps, aren't they? Gotta brake earlier there. Not braking early enough yet. Yeah, I'd rather not save him. I'd rather he just died and I just carried on. That's what I'd rather. Got to do that in 5th, haven't we? We'll pit at the end of this next lap. We're miles behind now, though, unfortunately, with that incident. No, we've seen faster than 38.8. We've already seen Max did a 38.3 in the last race with a Mercedes, so you'll probably see 37s here in race pace, I think. 37s will be what the top drivers will be doing, I reckon, anyway. Alright, let's go and put the mediums on anyway. Might as well get into them medium tyres now. You right, Ronaldo? How are you, mate? Holty, thank you very much for the 21 months, man. Appreciate it, legend. You know what to do, chat. Thumbs up and legend mode there for Holty, please. I don't know why I did that. Go way quicker through there than what I'm too used to the hard tyre. Too wide. I think the GTR MC, there'll be a lot of cars you can use here that are equal, I think. There'll be quite a few very close cars. I don't think it'll be like one car that's just massively dominant. The GTR's already ahead on the leaderboard on time trial, so... it's too slow. Gotta go faster through there. The BMW's been the car here for quite a few years, to be honest with you. The last time this race, well, the last two times this race was on, the BMW was the meta. But the BMW was quicker then. They've nerfed it a bit since then. Like it's been held back a bit. They BOP'd this car slightly over the like over the last year or so. Oh, I've gone too deep. Yeah, look, 37, we're nearly in the 37s as well. And I'm shit at this track, so... Can't do nothing here because back out. Oh. Oh. He's just rage quit. That guy's just rage quit, I think, chat. He hit the wall and then slammed into the wall after the penalty, like in anger, and then rage quit. Happens to the best of us. I need to get past this car though, because I think we're a bit quicker, but we'll go down the inside, hopefully, and not in the race you can't do a 36, I don't think. Not in race pace random. Unless you've got a big slipstream. If you get a big slipstream, maybe, but without a slipstream, I don't think anyone's going to get a 36 round here. Oh, God. I had to live. Fifth gear, save me, please. Jeez. He's bumping. So he must be on the hard tyres here. Yeah, he's on the hards. Should be, if we can stay close, we should be able to get him in the braking zone. He'll be slow through here though, won't he? There he is. I can't see the bloody line to take. Oh no, I couldn't see where to go. Right, he's got hard tyres. If he tries to go around the outside, can we tuck in that gap? He'll have to brake early, won't he? Right, okay. And now we should have a buffer with his grip behind, because he'll be suffering through the corners a bit. Grip, yes, sod. Oh no, 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 right. Go inside because he's on hard tyres, he has to brake early, he won't have the grip on the exit. That Supra's just got a bit too much. You're gonna have to give me space here, mate. Oh, he's got us around. Good move. Oh, I had to back off. I took the wrong line. What a donkey. Try and hold on for at least a bloody top 10. That was a better line this time. Actually got it right. Ah. Oh no, penalties for that. Okay. Oh well, we've lost that position now because of that. Unless the cars behind mess up this corner. Oh well, yeah, we've lost 2 positions, I think. Yeah, we did. We lost 2 because of that. Ah. Hopefully we'll get a race without something happening. I can feel we've got potential for the pace. We did a 38.1, so without the Ferrari killing us at the start, we would have been up there, wouldn't we, I think? We would have definitely been up there. I think it, like I said, it's not a bad combination if you like this track, David. I don't like this track, so for me, it's not a very good week, but that's just my personal opinion. Like, it's not a bad track. It's not a bad combination what they've done with the settings. Like, it's a good race if you like this track, but not everyone likes the same tracks. I'm not a fan of Dragon Trail. I don't really like it. So for me, it's not the greatest, but each to their own. Everyone likes different stuff. Go back in. Come on, try and get a lap in. It's not, nothing was wrong with the wheel, Zippy. You mean on Saturday nothing was wrong with the wheel? It's a game. It's not our wheel, mate. It's the game's broken. It's not just us. There's been about 10 different people that have had the same issue. So yeah, it's a game bug. Since update 1.63, the Fanatec wheel's got a severe issue with. I think it's related to oscillation on the straight. But yeah, it could even happen here. We'll have to wait and see. It's nothing wrong with the wheel though. The wheel's fine. LMU have not had it once. It's only on Gran Turismo. So it's obviously something they've done with the latest updates. Screwed over the Fanatec wheel. You can tell it's game related though, because otherwise it wouldn't freeze a game. The whole game freezes. It's bizarre. Ah. Yeah, we're okay, Scooby. We're okay, man. Brendan, thank you for the gifted, mate. And thank you for the donor as well. Thank you very much, legend. Smash that legend right there for Brendan, chat. Appreciate support, mate. I need a wee, but I need to improve my lap really, but see how this lap goes. See if it's worth carrying on. Maybe not then. Yeah, good aim, Brendan. What the hell am I doing there? Yeah, you know what I mean, Dama. Oscillation. Yeah, whatever it is that's causing it, Gran Turismo needs to get it sorted, because it's literally a game-breaking like bug. It's terrible. It could break your wheel, I think. Like, it could definitely cause severe issues to your wheel. What happens? Oh, I hit the curb. Nah. Right, I'll go for a wee. We'll just start at the back again. We'll just keep starting at the back. 1 second, let me go for a wee. Make sure I put the tyres on. Keith! What a legend. Thank you very much for the 20 gifted. What a legend, chat. Can we get that legend emote out there for Keith, please, chat? What a massive legend he is with that. Thank you so much, Keith. Appreciate it, mate. Did you miss Pio as well? Perfect aim. Perfect aim. Oh, make sure I put the tyres on. What just hit my wheel? Thank you so much for that, Keith. Did Pio get one? Did he? Where? No, he didn't. He didn't, did he? I can't see Pio's name on there. Oh, he did. No. No. He got Pio. Right. Put Keith on that list, chat. Demetrius is in that list as well. Pio got one, I believe it. Oh, we're not going to hear the end of this one now. Jesus. Not going to hear the end of it, chat. You do realise that's going to be him, like... Not only did he get... Has he been talking about Montreal for about 18 months? He's now got a membership as well. Oh, jeez. Can we just unmod him then, do you reckon, now? Maybe we can unmod him now. Right, let's try and see if we can survive a race, chat. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Max having a nice drift. Oh, I missed my gear shift. What a donkey. Oh, they... Whoa, no, not again. Man, I need to fuck this car off or do some time trial or something, because I can't... I'm going to bin this car off, chat. This BMW, I just don't like it. It just doesn't suit me at all. Every race I've fucked up so far. I just don't like it. Every time you go to put, you have to, like, it takes me 4 or 5 days just to get vaguely used to this car. We're now 16 seconds behind before it's even... Oh well, this race is over. Yeah, I might have to try and get used to the Nissan or something. Brake too late there. See if we can just get the hang of it, because I feel like once I'm warmed up with it, I'm alright with this, but it just takes me a while. I know last time it took me a while with the BMW to pick up any sort of pace, but once I did get the hang of it, I was doing pretty good in it. I don't want to go to the McLaren. I don't mind the McLaren. I just don't think it'll have the outright pace if you want to be competitive towards the end of the week. I mean, it might be all right actually, but it'll be a very safe bet, I would say, the McLaren. Like a very safe bet. It's very easy to drive, isn't it? So. This car is just lethal. We did a 39.7 on the hard tyres there, so not bad. He's obviously pitted, hasn't he? He's on mediums. Why is it? Thought it'd be a bit quicker than that on the mediums. Feels like the hard tyres are just starting to get warmed up now. Oh shit. Slid too much. We'll go the next lap. I probably should have gone this lap because I'm going to lose time here probably, aren't I? If he was more patient, he would have got me then, but yeah, I know Sparks was pitted, but that's because we binned it at the start, Marley. But he's still going very slow in front of us, that's what I was saying. I know he pitted, Marley. I said that. I literally said it when he... I said it when he was in front of me. He's on the medium. Oh my... What the hell was that? Server lag in front of me. The whole server's just lagged and put... Look. Look at that. The whole server just lagged right in front of me on that corner. What the hell? That totally threw me. Oh my, do you know what? Let's go and do some time trial. Let's go and do some TT while we're waiting, chat, because that race is pointless now. That's so annoying. Right, let's go and do a bit of TT in this car and try and figure it out a bit, because let's get ourselves further up there. That's annoying. That we just crashed because the game lagged in the middle of the corner. That is terrible. They need to fix this lag, chat. I thought they had fixed it, but clearly not. It looks like it's still there, that lag. It's not good. Right, let's do some time trial and get a better lap in there anyway, because we haven't done time trial yet, so... It's not good though, because if like where that happened for me there, right in the middle, it looked like they'd crashed in front of me, so I panicked and just tried to get out of the way, and then it made me crash. So if that happens, that's really bad. Like, it's gonna ruin the racing a bit. No, I had it twice on I had it a further 2 times on Saturday, Paul, in the Saturday evening stream. So I've had it 3 times in total now. I've not had it on this combo yet. We had it when we were literally in the lead of the race. We were in the lead on Saturday, like fighting for a win, and it went on me down the straight. How many times have you had it now, Paul? Is it just the twice you've had it? Nah, it'd need an update, I think. It'd need a patch. I'm pretty sure it'd need a patch. You've had twice as well, so yeah. I think it's related to the oscillation on the straights, you know, Paul. That's what I think it's related to. Too slow there. Yeah. I don't even think that's any quicker, is it? Tiny bit. Need to get this first sector quicker, really. This is where I always struggle through here. Ah, nearly hit the wall there. It's a little bit quicker, but it's not great. But it should start us a little bit higher up, shouldn't it? I think it'll start us a bit higher up. Where is it? We're in P47, so yeah, I think we should start a little bit more competitive now with that. A little bit more competitive, right? Let's join the actual race and then we'll do a bit more. Grab something to eat as well. Jump into that. We'll try again. Stick with this. Try again with this BM. If it just keeps plebbing it, we'll go to a different car. You can do it flat out. I've done it. I've near enough done it flat out. You've just got to keep the line right going into the corner. That's all. Right. 1 second. I'll be back in a minute, Jan. I'm just going to grab something to eat. I'm starving. Starving. I won't have anything proper yet, though. Let's have a little snack. How long have we got? 10 minutes, okay. Depends how you take the great corner, Douglas. Like, it depends how you're doing it in the race. Like, eventually, you should be getting it most times, fine. Just got to get used to the line you have to take, and that's it. Last time this was on, we got quite competitive here. We were doing pretty good laps. I remember we were only a little bit behind Calster, and that was when the controller was quite good here. So, we can get our pace good, but it takes a bit of effort. What else we got yesterday, chap? Well, they're back in the shops now. Anyone else like them? Oh yeah. They are truly something special. They're back in now for Christmas, so got me. Mrs. got these yesterday. I'm finishing them off. I'll get some more. I have to buy some more. Right, 5 minutes, let's go. It is an annoying car to drive, the BMW. Just got to try and stick with it though, because I know it will have the pace here once you get used to it. That's too slow there. Yeah, it is tricky, Barry, on hard tyres. I tried to brake late, not gonna work. Yeah, it's lost too much. It's slower again, but we did make a big mistake on that lap, so tyres should be warmed up on the second one. Yeah, I could have gained another 10th then, left that bit. It's a little bit quicker, isn't it, I think? That's a 0.5. It's a little bit more competitive, but it's still way off though, isn't it? I just can't get pace on this track. It's really difficult for me. I find it really, really hard to get a good lap. Where are we with that though? We're in P39. I mean, it'll have to do for now. Just behind Sammy. It'll have to do for now. Oh, there's one more. There's more. Yeah, there is. I think it depends on the child, Zippy, as well, like how they want to learn and that in school, because the little one's fucking insanely good at maths. Our youngest, like, better than me. I've been joking. I mean, I was alright at maths at school. That was probably one of my better. For year 7, 8 and 9 I enjoyed maths. I didn't like it when it got into like all the stupid shit. Like, I quite enjoyed it for year 7, 8 and 9, but like, she's really good at maths. She's insane. Like, they are quite good at how they teach kids nowadays. Some stuff, like, she can do like any sort of multiplication, she can just answer like instantly. She's just there on top of her head. She's amazing. It's obviously memory as well, but she's just really, really good at stuff like that. So they are quite good at schools. I mean, our kids go to normal public school, and I'd say she's done really well so far. She's got some proper. She's doing really well in secondary school, but I think it depends on the child, not necessarily the schools. Probably the child and the parents as well, because some kids you can tell that their parents don't give a shit. You're just literally throwing them into school and being like, yeah, whatever. But if the kid wants to learn, I think the teachers can teach them. But there's so many little shits in schools these days that I wouldn't want to be a teacher. I can tell you that now. I would not want to be a teacher. No chance. Yeah, Mark. I think what helps with the kids nowadays is like they get like for at home they have like these apps on their iPads. Like the little one used to do this thing called TT Rockstars. She used to smash. She was beating the teachers. She was beating the teachers on this app. So she was number one. She wanted to be number one. She's quite competitive. I don't know where she gets that from, but she wanted to be number one on there. So yeah, she was smashing that every night. So she's really good at like the very basics of that, and then she's doing well in high school now as well. Yeah, do they get like the timing thing? You know, where they get timed how to do it? She wanted to be number one and she got there. At the end of year 6, she finished at the top, ahead of all the teachers and all the other kids. She was made up. She made it a little mission. Her little boyfriend, she won't mind me saying, she's got like a little boyfriend there, and he was number one and she overtook him. I was like, get in there. Show him who's boss early. Oh, I've gone too deep on these hard tyres. I half feel like maybe starting on the medium tyres is a good shout because of the heat. Oh, Sammy nearly went flying. I just nearly got killed. I had to turn in a bit earlier than what I would have liked. I think fourth gear for safety on the first lap with the hard tyres. Don't take any risks. Oh, Couch just nearly lost it on the curb. Jeez. Survival on these hard tyres, chat. Wonder if this car behind is on mediums. He looks like he's got very, very good traction, the car behind. Oh man, Couch! Couch, man! You just rammed me off the track! You're not gonna wait for me, Couch, no? Are you just gonna carry on? Okay. you just full on wiped me out of the corner, man! And he's carrying on! Yeah, but that's his fault though, Conster. If you get yeeted by the curb, that's because you took the wrong line, so it's his fault. So he should be given the position back, in my view. Like, curb or not, it's your fault. I already know it was his fault because he hit the curb. He hit the curb too aggressively and then hit me. What you need to do is, with this corner, you have to take a big chunk off. If you do it over the middle, it kicks you out. So you have to go all the way over like that, and then it's smooth. If you go all the way over, it's smooth, but if you do it wrong, it kicks you out. Yeah, only after you'd hit the wall and got a penalty though, so, I mean... It's like saying sorry at the end of the race. I'm sure this guy might be on mediums, but we'll see. There is slip on. There is slip, yeah. I think it's custom slip, to be honest with you. It's just that that Supra is insanely quick on the straights. I don't know if he's on medium tires or not, I'm not sure. I'm gonna bail this in a minute. That screwed me. I either need to switch this car or go on LMU, I think. Our race is done though now, so that race is over. I'm half tempted to start on the mediums just for safety. Get yourself out on the mediums and just get away from any chaos. Max has obviously had the disaster as well. I think Max has had a bit of a disaster. Yeah, but that's a McLaren demo, and that's not the fastest way to do the race. That's not the right way, I don't think. Looking at the tyre wear, he ain't going to get a win doing that. Like, you're going to drop off too much at the end when you've got, like, Lewis and that at the front. So, I don't think that's the correct strat, really. Even lap 5 for us is quite early, I think. I think that's quite an early pit stop. I think really you want to go lap 6 for optimal. Nah, this BMW can do one. I need to find a new car. It's so bad. It's too sketchy, isn't it? I need to find something a little bit more trusting in how you can drive it. Yeah, I think I'll give the Nissan a go. That'll take a bit to get used to that Nissan, but I think it's advisable. No, I don't like Lexus. Can't stand that car. To be honest with you though, I knew as soon as I saw this track, I was like, that's going to be a bad week for me. I don't like the track and the combo. Oh, what's happened to Max there? Oh, the Lambo must have made a mistake. I need to cut more of that corner. Turning in too late. F. Alright, let's try and get us a cleaner lap in. BMW is definitely quicker than the Mercedes through there, because you can see we gain on Max quite a bit through that bit. We're actually on a decent lap here. Makes a change. It's annoying because when I get the feel of this car... Oh, I hit the limiter. When I get the feel of it, I start feeling like I can go pretty quick. That's why I wonder if it's better to start on the soft tyres or something. I do like this car on the mediums though, it's just on the bloody hard tyres, it's horrible. Ah, I keep missing my gear shifts as well. Keep doing that. Oh, Max, nearly. Oh, no. Sometimes you just can't save it. Yeah, I've got PSVR 2. No good for streaming though. I got the line wrong. Yeah, we did stream in VR2, but it's not very good for streaming because you can't read the chat. So you've got no chat to read, and it's just the most uninteractive experience for people who are joining because you can't respond to them, and it's just not my cup of tea really. Also, I feel like PSVR2 is brilliant for playing, but a little bit slower for a start. You will be slower in VR2, and then you've got the fact that it's great for playing, but not necessarily great for watching because of the like it's not as smooth as what we see when you're in it. When you're in the VR2, it looks better than what you see on the screen. So it's a bit of a weird one. Because obviously your eyes naturally stabilize things. Like the human eye will stabilize bumps, and you won't notice them as much in VR. But when you're in the VR, it's like shaking like crazy, and it's a bit annoying. At least, I mean, I can see that our pace is there when I'm on it. Like, our medium pace is pretty much on the pace of the fast drivers, isn't it? It's just stop pleving it on the hard tyre, particularly. Them laps are terrible though. I've lost the focus a bit now though. Let's try and push again, see if we can get a 38 back out of these tyres. Should be able to. That was a bit slow into the apex. Yeah, you have to, if you get motion sickness, you just have to work through it a lot of the time. Should be able to get a 38 again if we just focus. A lot of this track is just concentration, isn't it? And getting the chicane right. If you get the chicane right, normally you get a decent lap. If you mess that up, you're screwed. Like that. Perfect timing there. Right, we're back into the 38s anyway. Looking at what Sparks is doing there, the McLaren might be the race car here, you know, because he's pitting early and he's managing to hold. Unless there's been fighting at the front, I don't know whether Lewis is. I mean, it's Lewis. He's probably crashed somewhere, but it does look like it's probably an easy car to drive on here as well, the McLaren, because it's got good rear traction. Unlike the BMW, just wants to kill you all the time. Oh, Jesus. Surely he gets a penalty for that, but it won't matter. I'm presuming Lewis must have crashed in that, because I can't believe Lewis would have finished that far behind. So I think Lewis must have binned it somewhere. Yeah, Lewis must have crashed to be that far behind. He's 6 seconds behind, so he must have plebbed it somewhere. It looks like, I think we're gonna have to try that McLaren though, you know, try and get used to it, because I can't. That BMW is just shocking on the hard tires. It's just way too difficult to drive on the hard tires. All right, let's. Don't know if I've got a McLaren. Have I got? Right, let's just jump in and try and. We'll be slow for the first race, obviously trying to get used to it. Try and see if we can figure it out on this combo. DRS is only for World Tour drivers. Like on GT Sport there was S rank, which was easy to get, but on this game, what am I doing? I'm trying to load the Ghost. On this game, the GTR there on a 36.7. But yeah, the DRS is only if you qualify for a World Tour event. There's no other way of getting it. So technically, you could be hired. You could be DRS and have lower DR than someone who's A+. Like, it's very possible. It's just basically a letter. It doesn't actually mean what your DR is in terms of like how high. Okay, you got to brake early there. It's definitely got a lot better traction through that corner though. Can it take this corner over the curb? Yeah, it can. It's going to be good here because it's front limited. The McLaren's really good on the front tyres, so in the race, that's why this car can probably do long stints. And it's so much easier on the throttle. Like, you can just floor the car on the exits. Doesn't feel like it's going to budge. Okay, that felt really easy through there as well. That fifth gear is perfectly timed for that braking zone, isn't it? And there, look, you just floor it. Okay, so this is interesting because you can literally just floor it off these exits. I missed my gear shift. Take more off the curb there. But look, even on the curb there, even if you go wide, this car doesn't react on the curbs. The BMW would have been a goner then. I would have been flying off. No way, this is quick round it. Insanely good round here, this McLaren chat. What the hell? And also use first gear for a bit of extra rotation there if you brake a bit late. Look at that, just floor it. No issue with traction. be fair, the rotation's not bad on it. Like, look, because you're in second gear. Watch, floor it. Nothing on the wheel up. Like, try doing that in the BMW and watch what happens. I'm nearly matched the BMW lap on our second lap with it. What the hell? And the fact you can get off the hard tyre, which is so sketchy. You can get off it so early. I've just gone over that way too early. Won't get this lap in anyway, but yeah. At least we've got warmed up. Well, at least we've had a couple of laps to get used to that. But yeah, you won't. You can probably do. I'll probably do 2 or 3 laps on the hard with this, maybe 3, just so we got a little bit tired at the end. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, like for this track, you want a car that you're confident in because there's very sketchy curbs, so you want good rear traction when turning. So the final corner's bad for it. Turn 1's bad for it. Wait, 4 and 5, not so 4 because you go over the curb, but turn 5's bad for losing the rear. Then you've got the hairpin at the end of the straight, which is bad for losing the rear. There's a lot of corners that are really bad for losing your rear, and this car seems to be very, very stable with how it drives on acceleration. Should be all right on the hards as well, but I think it will struggle to rotate a bit on the hard tyre, so we might just do 2 or 3 laps, we'll see. But yeah, I think Sparks is on it with this car because I think he's got on something there. With the tyre wear, it's a lot of like high 4th, 5th gear corners. Your fronts get murdered. This car looks after your fronts really well. So if you go +3 brake bias with this, maybe even, I mean, you could probably go +5, but if you go +3, them fronts are going to be looking so good at it. I'll probably go +5 actually, but not on the hard tyre. See you later, Douglas. By the way, chat, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe helps me out. But yeah, I definitely recommend you try this McLaren, chat. It's like, it's a different world to that BMW. Like, you just floor it. The car just grips. And in the race, it should technically be a bit better because you've got the weight of the fuel. So you should, in theory, be a little bit safer than in time trial. So hard tyres, don't know yet. We'll find out now what these hard tyres are like because we've not used it. So this will just be a case of seeing what it's like on the hards. I mean, we could technically try the 1.5 stint with 5 to the rear bias and try the 112 stint. I don't know if it's worth trying or not, just because of the safety element of it, of being on the medium tyre. We'll see what it feels like on this first lap, and then we'll decide. Super safe on the hard tyre there. Right, get over this curb. This is where it'll be dodgy if you get it wrong. Oh. Oh, I need to put my live stream on, actually. I've just remembered that. I haven't got live stream on. Live chat, I should say. I'll do that when I pit. Hard tyres feel pretty good, you know. Sorry, Sammy, sorry. Oh, my fault. Right, we'll have to go for an early pit stop now. We definitely will now. We'll have to do this because we've... How do I do this? Live chat. Right, I've changed it to live chat so I can see Donkey in the chat. You need to change your name. That's why YouTube have done that, man. You need to change your name because you're in the chat and I can't see you. Right, well, we kind of screwed this one already, but that was my fault for hitting Sammy, so see if we can recover something with this strategy. Quite on the steering through there then. Man, you can use first gear. You can actually be in first gear and just floor it and it doesn't budge. Jesus. Okay, that was my fault on the steered wide. Still though, the traction still didn't spin the car, which is crazy. Alright, let's just try and do a couple of good laps here. No penalties now, so... Man, this is like a totally different car to the BMW. I've got to say, like, if you're struggling with that BMW, get in this, because you can nail it on the throttle. Shame you can't nail the chicane without hitting it, though. That's my skill issue on this track, though. That's just a massive skill issue. This car is definitely the better car, though, I think. Just got to get used to it. It is a bit understeery in some of the corners, but you'll get the hang of that. I've totally plebed this now, haven't I? Oh well. Jeez. Again, it's got to be less aggressive. Yeah, like to drive, I mean. Bit of practice with it and we should be good, I reckon. Yeah, you can just, you really get aggressive. If you get that right, plant it. Still struggling a little bit of race pace, but our tyres are a little bit older, aren't they? So oh, I've gone too deep there. You've gone too deep. A little bit of understeer. Right, we got a bit of slip. Even though our tyres are older, we're able to keep pace. Sorry. I'm trying to get the fuck out of the way. Literally tried to get out of the way of that other car so he can stay ahead, but damage on the rear. Oh, hopefully it's repaired early. Right, let's see if we can go back after P8. We were catching him, weren't we, even with the dead tyres? Even with the older tyres, we were catching. Oh, that's a nice bit of understeer through there. Yeah, we're on pretty dead medium, so... Oh, shit! That curb. The curb. I'm not enjoying this track, chat. I'm not enjoying this combo at all. I hit that. I turned in too late for that curb. Turned in way too late. We'll give it another go in this McLaren. We'll try again. We'll try and just get a race where I can just get to grips with it, because at the moment I'm just not enjoying this track. But I don't think we're going to be streaming Gran Turismo tonight, just to let you know. I think we're going to get... I haven't done much of LMU's other races, so I think I'm going to get on LMU tonight and have a bit of fun on that. Bit more my type of thing this week's on LMU races. We got Sebring that ends tomorrow, so I wouldn't mind jumping back into that one. Yeah, I think for tonight we'll definitely do LMU, unless I can get the hang of this McLaren round here and start enjoying it. I don't want to do something that I'm not really enjoying, so if I can't get the enjoyment out of it, we'll do LMU tonight. I think it makes more sense to do what you're enjoying rather than force yourself to like a combo you don't like. I've just never enjoyed Dragon Trail. I just don't like it. Never have done. How we go faster with these tyres though? That's quite crazy that these tyres are going faster at this stage with the wear. Obviously the fuel's lower, I get that. Maybe the slipstream as well from P12 down the straight could be a factor. Still doing 38s with them tyres. They are going to be dead at the end though. Oh, that's, yeah, a bit far back there for that, mate. Front left is going to be the problem tyre for doing 12 laps. I still think it'll be the best way to do this is 310, I reckon, with this car, because I can feel the tyres going now and feel them dropping off. So 310 is probably the correct way to go for the McLaren, not for the other cars though. Yeah, the tyres are going here. They're dropping off. Someone's crashed. I feel like that depth chicane is going to be extremely busy with the funerals this week. It's going to be extremely busy. It's going to be an absolute serial killer, isn't it? It's just going to happen. It's just such an annoying corner. Especially if that lag kicks in like we had. If we have that lag a few times, geez, it's going to cause a lot of problems. You're right, Demetrius. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be doing much of this week, Demetrius. I think it's going to be mainly LMU this week, I feel. There's just nothing on the daily races that are like has me gripped at the moment from what I've seen. One good thing is though, the bug hasn't happened so far today with the wheel. I mean, we got plenty of time for it, but maybe it is just that issue with that track and car with the oscillation and the update. Maybe they've changed something and it's just caused it. You're right, dogs. Someone else has died, I think. Is that? Yes. I was struggling to see if that was a ghosted car, but it was. Right, I'm gonna let him go to the right because my car has very good fifth gear, chat. Watch. Watch fifth gear on my car. I've got bad acceleration though. Yeah, look, that's the downside. It's accept. Right, let him go. I can't see the corner. Thing is though, that lap 11 there was still quicker than. That's still a decent hard lap pace. And I think we could still do a 39 on this lap. So yeah, I can see why people would go with that strategy with this car. Yeah, I wish I would have bloody gave myself time to do that race. We'll see what it's like later. I'll have to see about setup and if I do it, maybe do it in GT3s. My tyres are now at the edge, chat. They're completely. I've got nothing left on the front left. The only thing I can do here is pop back and try and use a bit of slip to go back past. Because my car's good in fifth gear. Got no grip. It's I think 3 laps. 3 laps on the hard, 10 on the medium with this car because my front's completely toast. I have to use third there because we have nothing left. Will it even rotate at the top of the hill? There's no grip left. There's no grip left. Oh well, it was worth a try. It was worth a try, but the tyres have gone. Couldn't put that amount of power in with that angle. F. We try again. We try again. It just like the tyre was like, no, you can't keep your foot down. You can't keep your foot down. And I was like, no, I'm keeping my foot down. All right, let's go again with this car though. One more go with this car, I think. We'll give it one more go, and then I might have an early one, and then try and get back on for a longer stream of LMU, I think, maybe. Might do that. I've got an LMU video as well that I've started doing. I could do with I might even get that. No, I might get that commentated on so that I can release it tomorrow or something. We'll see, or even the day after. Right. Thanks for the race. I'm a donkey. I'm a pleb. How many of you watched the Ryder Cup, by the way? Gotta say, it was quite satisfying. I thought they were going to come back and get a result, but then, no. Also, if you watched the Ryder Cup, did you hear what he said when he went? When the American bloke went, you know, congratulations for retaining the cup. No, they won it. I was like, hang on a minute here. They didn't retain it, they won it. It wasn't a draw, they won it. I was like, get your words right. But yeah, that was it was entertaining. The crowd was rather disrespectful, I thought. Like, some of the stuff that they were doing was just out of order, but it was good that the Europeans held on though and got the win. You right, Russell? Pardon, mate. I'm just ignoring Pio. Yeah, I was watching it and I was like, this is getting too... like, the Americans were just holding everything, weren't they? And I was like, nah, this can't happen. And then it all settled down, they got a draw, and then they ended up winning by 2 points. So I was like, but it was all because of the team events. The Europeans were so much better in the team events. Like on Saturday. They were so much better on Saturday, weren't they? They destroyed them on Saturday. They absolutely destroyed them on Saturday. That's where they won it. Team spirit. That's what it's all about. Yeah, exactly, Warren. That's where it was. It's a team spirit. 100%. Ah. Come on. Oh, for God's sake. Can't get that. You can't hit that. I think with the McLaren, you can't be as aggressive as you can with the BMW on the curb, that first part, because it's MR. I'm just ignoring Pio. He's just... What sport are we talking about? Are you stupid? Pio, come on, man. What do you mean? What do you mean? There's only one sport with Europe versus America on that's been on in the last... What do you mean, what sport? Tiddlywinks. It was Tiddlywinks. I can't believe you didn't keep up with the World Tiddlywinks America versus Europe match. Do you know what was crazy on Saturday as well? Like on Saturday, everyone was just birdieing, like, wasn't it? Like, it was just a birdie after birdie after birdie. Like, every shot was going within like 10 foot of the pin. Every putt was going in. I was just like, what the hell is going on here? Like, it was just constant bird. I don't think I've ever seen so many birdies in like such a short space of time. It was crazy. Who watched that shite? The Ryder Cup is different. The Ryder Cup is different. There's rivalry in it, and it's just it is good to watch, actually. I normally don't watch the golf, but like the Ryder Cup I'll watch because it's just a little bit more intense, isn't it? So yeah, I do watch the Ryder Cup. Yeah, that's what I mean, Warren. It was just madness, wasn't it? Because that's that's like they say you should only play that course if you're highly skilled. They just literally ripped it apart, didn't they? It was crazy. Right, I think 3 laps on the hard tyre, chap. Maybe 4. 3 or 4 laps on the hard tyre. You agree with Pierre? I mean, I like golf though, so I used to play a fair bit of golf. So I've been to Wentworth, watched the is it the World Match Play Championship. I've been to what's the other course I went to in England? Feel like it was the Players Championship there, like the play. I can't remember what course it was. I've been to the Belfry. I've been to St Andrew. I watched the British Open at St Andrew. Was it Greg Norman? I feel like it was the year that Greg Norman won. There was a streaker. Someone did streaking on the last hole. As like, I think it was either Greg Norman, John Daly were the player. But I'm pretty sure Greg Norman might have won. I can't remember though. See you later, Keith. Thank you very much for them gifted memberships, you legend. Appreciate that. Shame you hit PO, but still. It don't matter. Thank you very much, Keith. Right, this McLaren is shite off the start, isn't it? Right, stay off them curbs. Stay off the curbs and then boom. And then boom, straight over the curb and dies. Perfect start, chat. Oh my god. I feel like that car was in my car. I don't know. Not again. I've done it again. Why am I need to turn in earlier. Need to turn in earlier for that bloody corner. I've got damage now. What is it with this hard tyres in this race? I find them nearly impossible. Oh. Okay. Right, my damage has gone now. No, I went to St Andrews. I don't know what year it was, but it was definitely St Andrews I went. Lewis has plebbed it. Yeah, the Supra looks pretty good here, to be honest with you. From what I've seen so far, it does actually look reasonable. Right, we're gonna do. I'm bailing this race, chat. I think I've had enough of it already. I think I'm just gonna do definitely LMU tonight, chat. I just can't be. I've got massive skill issues here. I have massive skill issues at this track. It's not for me. LMU tonight, chat. 1000%. Ronaldo, thank you very much for the gifted legend. Smash that legend right there for Ronaldo, chat. Appreciate it, mate. But yeah, I think it's better to do something that I'm gonna enjoy sabering a lot more than I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm just not having fun on this track at all. Oh god. Oh god. On the steering, on the steering. No, I just don't know. I've never really enjoyed this track. I remember once we got kind of good at it, but I don't have fun on it. Don't know the new races yet on LMU, not too sure. There'll always be something you can do though, always. Miss my shift. My turning mark is just get as early as you can, but even then it's really easy to mess that corner up on that. Like you want to do it so that your left tire is only just on the curb, your right tire is basically on the grass. But the problem is, if you get it wrong and you hit the curb funny, you're dead. There's no recovering at all. And it's the problem is when the tires are cold, the hard tires, they don't turn in very well. So now they're warmed up. Like I feel like the grip's better now. It's rotating all right through some of the corners, but before it was horrible. I braked too late. I'm gonna have to go for one more lap. We're just gonna have to have good tires at the end here because I can't pit there. I'm gonna have to pit lap 5. Like we should have been doing 39s the whole stint. I don't like that you can't use the curb there. That's the only downfall with this McLaren. You need to stay away from some of the curbs. Let's try again. So over early, right over it. Lewis just nearly died. Brake too late again. Right, I'll go for the mediums here now. Oh, I plebbed it. Sorry. Might be able to get a bit of an undercut and get into Lewis's slipstream, maybe. Possible. If we come out in clean air, that is. So, but looking at the field spread already, we might actually not be in clean air. A lot of people look like they pitted earlier, don't they? I presume most of the people in front of us have pitted already. So they're going to be dead on tyres towards the end. Oh, didn't turn in early enough again. What LMU is in my, well, from what I've heard, LMU is better for physics, Douglas. A lot of people are saying LMU is, and the online's really good. Like I think visually as well, LMU is much better than iRacing visually, so the immersion factor of it. But in my opinion, I can't say what iRacing's like now because I haven't played iRacing on the latest patches. But I can't believe it's changed drastically. But also the price you have to pay, like the cost of iRacing is ridiculous. Like I haven't bought any content on that game for what? We're talking over 2 years. So if there could be a week of racing, or there could be like a season of racing where I've got to spend like 50 quid just to play a season. And for me, that, I don't know, I just don't really want to be putting myself into that situation. So yeah, LMU, one simple subscription, everything's free, boom, we race. For me, like as well, the racing on LMU is really good, but the feeling in the force feedback is just incredible. Better than I've experienced on iRacing in the past, so I can't really comment on what it's like now. But we might get back on iRacing in the future, like maybe for some, maybe. The thing is, I'm just having so much fun with LMU at the moment. I don't really feel like there's a need to play iRacing at the moment, but we might consider it. I'm just not sure at the moment. And before anyone says no, I saw some hilarious shit out on the internet. They were stating that we're banned from iRacing. I'd love to know what for. I'm not banned. I'm not paying a subscription at the moment. I've never been banned in any game ever. So for them weirdos that make up comments like that, you're a very sad bunch of gimps. But we're not banned. I just haven't played it in ages. Don't really want to spend money on something that I'm not using, so I'm not a member of it at the moment. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that Project Motor Racing. I think that's going to be the next like added on game, as long as it ends up being as good as what it looks. So yeah, Project Motor Racing definitely is on the radar. It is quite funny, to be fair, that there's people that actually believe shit like that. Like, I've seen comments from some people saying that I'm still streaming from my bedroom and I've just lied. I've said a lie about it. Honestly, It is genuinely hilarious. Like some of the shit that people come out with on the internet. It's just, yeah. I mean, it doesn't surprise me because it's the internet. You just gotta laugh at it. It did make me laugh though, some of it. I was like, oh my god, some people are crazy. iRacing is definitely like a lot of options on iRacing, Douglas, but it can get really expensive, just to warn you. Like, it can get seriously expensive, iRacing, so just to be wary of it. LMU is definitely the cheaper option, a lot cheaper. And you can still get just, like, if you're only interested in GT3, LMP2, LMP3, hypercars, GTEs, I would say that LMU is a better way to go, because for them kind of cars, LMU does it really well. I'm all over the place. Not as all over the place as him, but a lot, Brand. Let's just say I won't be streaming this later. I'm gonna do LMU tonight. I just don't like this combo, so it's a good. Don't get me wrong. Like I've said, if you like this track, you're gonna enjoy this race because it's got good strategy. PD haven't done a bad race. It's just my personal choice. I don't like this track. It's just not for me. So everyone has their preferences. I just really dislike this. On iRacing, yeah, and LMU. It works on LMU and iRacing. You don't always hear back on LMU though. Oh my god. Crashing into the walls. Well, thank you. But that's what you're obviously on LMU. There is a subscription that you pay if you want to be like doing the reports and you want to do the championship races. You don't have to pay that, by the way, on LMU. If you don't want to do the championship races, there's no need to pay it. You just buy the game and whatever content you want with it. So if you buy the season pass, you know, the game and the season pass, you don't need, there's no obligation to buy that subscription. I've done it because it's got the reporting and it enables you to do the championship races. So it's just more options for what you can race. I've had multiple. These laps are terrible as well. We should be in the 38s. Because I'm not focusing. When I'm talking, I'm just not really concentrating. You alright, Rob? How are you, mate? Done it again. Trying to get too close to the bloody... Trying to get too close to the wall. I think I'm giving up with this race. I'm just... Yeah, I don't know what it is today. I just can't get the hang of it. I'm all over the place. Get yourself back on LMU. Definitely later. I can't do another stream of this track. You don't need to go OTT with your PC if you're just playing solo, Douglas. Like, if you're just playing on your own, like not streaming, You don't need to have it, like for iRacing especially, you don't need massive specs. Just do bear in mind that iRacing does look a bit shit. Just visually, it does look a bit shit. Like, if you've come from Gran Turismo, sorry man. If you've come from Gran Turismo, it'll be like, oh, it is a bit like, it's a bit of an eyesore at first. But LMU looks pretty solid, to be honest with you. Visually, LMU's definitely ahead of iRacing. There's no ifs or buts about that. It looks better. But yeah, you don't need a massively powerful PC for either, really, if you're playing solo. How are we only 22 seconds away from the lead in this race? I feel like we should be about 50 seconds behind. I predict there's been a lot of people plebbing it. Need to go in fourth gear early though, because it hits the limiter when it hits the top of that hill. But yeah, I've had a bad day at the office here, chat, and I apologise. Just not hooked it up at all. Last week we were quite good on Daily C, but this week terrible, awful so far. And don't want to go side by side through there, to be honest with you. There's only one thing that happens if you go side by side through there. Yeah, crew chief and race labs don't really use up too much stuff though, do they? I mean, they're pretty simple stuff. They're not going to chew through your CPU or anything, I don't think. As long as you got a decent CPU, your PC will cope with that, no issue. I still need to get. I need to re-download crew chief. Get it back on for LMU. Yeah, of course it would. If it's got a 4070 in it, yeah. It would fly it. It breathes it, Barry. It breathes it, man. Especially if it's got a reasonable, like, CPU on it. Like, iRacing, you can run iRacing on a potato. Just chop a potato up, make it into a computer screen, and you can run iRacing on that. Just make yourself a little fake screen, and it'll even work on that. Like, I'm not even joking. iRacing, you can. I've got a PC upstairs. It needs a new power supply that I'm going to try and get sorted, so the oldest can do some of their school stuff on it. Oh god! But that's got a 980. That's got a 980. Is it a 980 GT? A 980 Ti? GTX Ti or something like that. And that will run iRacing. It might not run it amazingly well, but it'll run it like with over 60 FPS easy. If you put the right settings in, if you run the right settings on that, you'll still get over 100 FPS on it. Like, it will do it. You just have to lower some of the settings down, but still run it smoothly. Well, that was a massive F, wasn't it? Oh god. I'm just not feeling this one. I think, chat, because I'm having a nightmare on it. I'm driving terrible. We're having a pretty shocker of a morning on that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave that for the morning. And then I'm going to come back. I'm going to go to the gym now and then come back and do some Le Mans Ultimate. Let me just check something, actually, right before we do that. I want to see if there's a race on there. Let me see if this race is still on. Let me just close that down. I don't know if it's still on there, this race, so I'm just going to load it up and see. I'll tell you what, let me so you can see as well. So you're not... Wait, just give it a sec. You'd be surprised that with my PC, my old one with a 980 GT Ti or whatever it is, can run ACC and it looks all right. Like it can actually run it reasonably. Right, let me just go and see if this race is on here still. Have a little look. Still on there. Oh. There's one at 7 as well. I might. Chat. Well, I'm going to download setups from Go Setups, and I'm going to try and get the BMW setup, and we might join the 4 o'clock race on this. I might do it. It's still on there, chat. So I didn't realize it was still on there. So there's going to be a 4 and a 7 o'clock race. If I don't get on in time for that one, what we'll do is we'll do some other race and then jump into the 7 o'clock race on that. So yeah, we'll definitely. I want to do that before it ends. So I'm not going to do Gran Turismo tonight because I want to do this race before it ends. So just to make you realize why I want to do it, it's LMP2, LMP3, GT3, and 62 cars on track. So 3 different groups of cars. So it's going to be a chaotic one. It's a dry race. It goes into night time. I think it starts in the day and goes into the evening and into the night. I think. In GT3, you'll be pitting, wait there, 40, 80. You're probably pitting 3, I think you're pitting 3 times in GT3, you know. I think you'll be pitting 3 times. And probably 1 tyre change, I think. I think that's how you do it. So yeah, I want to give that a go in the GT3. So yeah. Yeah, Ollie did it yesterday, didn't he? It's a shortened 24 hours. Oh, right. So does it have full day to night cycle in it? Is it like sped up basically by 24? But yeah, I want to jump into that one. No, it's not that one. That one. I don't know if I'll get on for the 4 o'clock. I don't know if I'll get onto the 4 o'clock race. We'll have to see. So yeah, so it's 24-hour cycle in 2.4 hours. I love that. That's nice. That's really nice. So yeah, I might not get on for that race because I probably won't because I've got to pick the little one up actually. I have to pick the little one up from school today because she's had PE. So she's got all her PE stuff. So I won't be back until it'll be like 10 to 4. So what I will do is we'll probably run... Let me see what time these races are on so I can get an idea. I'll do a Sebring race before that. So you've got Sebring there. It's on at... that's a bit awkward, actually. Could do. I want to warm up before the race, so that'll leave me no time to warm up for the 7 o'clock race. We'll see. I'll figure something out. What we'll do. But you're right, 6-7. Right. But yeah, that's going to be it for Gran Turismo today, chat. And probably the week. No, it won't be. We'll try and come back and have a better day at some point. I'm just not driving well on Gran Turismo there. I'm just hitting every curb. I'm not focused. I don't like the track. I don't like the combo. Maybe we'll do some daily B in the future on Wednesday or something. I don't know, but I'm going to go to the gym now so that I can get back in time to do more LMU tonight because I haven't done I haven't done that much LMU last week. So I'd like to, because we're doing a lot of daily C last week, I'd like to get back on to finish off the week with some racing on LMU. And then we got the new LMU daily races tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm going to stick with what I'm enjoying. And I know that I'm going to enjoy LMU more than that daily race on Gran Turismo because it's just my preference. It's not really my kind of track. The what do you call it? Kind of Dragon Trail. I dislike Dragon Trail. So, yeah. Oh, sorry, Sean. Yeah, I'm finishing now. I just don't really like that daily race, and plus I'm driving it worse than PO, so I'm gonna have a break and come back and do LMU. I think it's the best thing to do when you're not feeling in the zone for a combo, rather than just try and force it and just get more and more annoyed at it. Have a break, go on a different game, come back another day, maybe Wednesday. We'll come back Wednesday morning maybe, and try and do better on daily C. Maybe we'll come back on Wednesday and have another go at it. But yeah, definitely tonight LMU. So sorry if you wanted Gran Turismo tonight, but the daily's just not that great this week. So for me personally, I think the combination's fine how they've set it up. I think it's a good combo for how they've done it. I just don't like it personally. So I'm gonna do some LMU later on. What's that? Oh, you got a new dog, Rob? Nice. But yeah, thank you very much for the support during the stream chat. Let me quickly go through the support that we've had. Where is it? Oh, this is so... I've got my new screen on here. It's way smaller, so it's harder to see. So, Holty for the 21 mums, Brendan for the gifted, Brendan for the dono, Keith with the 20 gifted, and Ronaldo with the gifted membership as well. Thank you very much for that. It is massively appreciated. But what's that? I should have just done that Le Mans race for a month, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. This week's daily's not a bad daily, Sean. Like, it's just my personal preference that I don't like that track. So, yeah, I never really... I have done it once and managed to get reasonable pace there eventually, but I'm not going to be playing Gran Turismo every day this week. I'm going to be on LMU, so... we'll probably jump back on it for 1 or 2 more streams and try and find a bit better pace and a bit of consistency. But yeah, I've just not really enjoyed the track, so it's just me. It's more me than PD, if you know what I mean. It's not PD doing a bad combo. It's just me not enjoying that combo. So I'm going to leave it for today and then come back on LMU, and then we'll be back tomorrow with LMU with the new races, and then Wednesday we'll jump back on the daily and see if we can find some sort of consistency there. But yeah, I appreciate everyone who came in. Thank you if you subscribe. Thank you for hitting the like button. I will see you in a few hours, chat, for some Le Mans Ultimate. Hopefully have some good races as well, because yeah, we enjoyed Sabring the other day, didn't we? And I've got a video from the Sabring race that I need to finish off, but I don't know if I'll have time. Yeah, I won't have time now, will I? Might have time to do the commentary on it now and then get it rendered so it's ready for the channel. But anyway, appreciate you coming in. Have a great evening, chat. Take care, and I'll see you all again later. Bye, everyone.